I was harassed by a man on Saturday and I caught it all on camera. Not only was it daylight and we were surrounded by thousands of people, but I was also live streaming at the time, which he knew because he commented on my setup. He used it as his in. I'm not asking anyone to do anything, please don't, but I'm sharing this to illustrate how bold it often is. I debated sharing this for several reasons. Number one, I don't want to discourage women or anyone from attending things like this crowd. Number two, I don't want people to use this against our movement. Number three, we're supposed to be striving for unity right now, but is the type of unity we're striving for, the one that I want to be a part of, one where I have to be silent? I didn't get to choose my harasser. He got to choose me. What actually prompted me was a video by Professor Neil, which was like a stitch of a stitch, where he was replying to a man who was scoffing at the idea that a woman might feel uncomfortable with a man approaching her in what he called a crowded parking lot in broad daylight. He was minimizing her experience. When I saw that, I was like, I mean, that's where it usually happens. Yeah. And I realized I had just gotten harassed in exactly that type of scenario. Not a parking lot, mind you, but an actual crowd of people. And he was watching me for a while. I have footage of him watching me before he actually says anything to me. So I am gonna share the footage. It is shaky and not a great angle. I was live streaming from my phone, which was on a neck rig with like a gooseneck thing, but I was also filming with my GoPro because I'm a filmmaker, and as some of you know, I like documenting these things and sharing them with you guys. So I actually have the footage from both, but the GoPro footage is a lot better. I was actually holding the GoPro kind of at my side, but it was still recording, which I don't think he realized. I was taking the mount off to hold the live stream up above the crowd as he approached me. You can hear him comment on my rig, my response, and then he leaned in and out of earshot from the live stream, but not the GoPro, he said what he said. It's loud, but you can make out most of it. And based on the recording and what I remember, he said something like this. He got really close and said, "I think you're really schmexy. I think you're really schmexy. Looking real good. You have a good day, schmexy lady." And then he immediately walked away. Continue watching me.
Here, let me. Thank you. Very handy, yeah. That way I can just do both.
To be clear, that is harassment. That is not okay. He was not looking for a date. This is specifically a man who approached me in a crowd and purposefully chose to make me feel uncomfortable. He wanted to exert that power over me. And then he left. I actually have footage of him several minutes later looking over his shoulder to see if I would react. I'm embarrassed to say that my reaction was to just ignore him. As soon as he said that, I just shut down and continued doing what I was there to do. There is no wrong way to react, to be clear, but honestly, I was probably in the safest place possible to cause a scene, which is why I think it took me by surprise. Next time, I'd like to think I will. I understand that this is not the most egregious example ever. I've experienced worse. I know many, many people have, but I just happened to catch this one on camera, and I wanted to show that it happens everywhere.